I'm going for Google Cloud Professional Data Engineer Exams Handbook. We are going for some of the things which we are going to cover about introduction, and then we are going to talk about fundamental concept, and then we are going to talk about SQL and cloud data store, cloud big table, cloud spanner, real-time messaging with Google Cloud called PubSub, data pipelines with cloud data flow, cloud data procs, and then BigQuery, machine learning concept, AI platform, pre-trained ML API, cloud data labs, cloud data prep, data studio, cloud composer, and some additional resources. So let's talk about this. So before going to this one, so what is data engineer, right? This is very important part. So I'm a data engineer, so I'm working more than 10 years in this field. So basically what I'm doing here in my organization, basically building data pipelines. So some of example I can share here. So my daily work is building data pipelines and provide data to the downstream or BI teams and product teams. So enabling data driven decision making by collecting, then transforming. So transferring, most of companies use SQL, and visualization, they have some own data visualization tools. Some companies, some use Tableau and those things, and some use Python. Data engineer design, build and maintain and troubleshoot the data processing system with a particular emphasis on security, reliability, fault tolerance, scalability, and efficient such as system. Okay, so data engineer also analyze data, gain insight into the business outcomes. So they check the knowledge of business outcome, build a statistical model to support decision making, and create machine learning models and to automate simply key business process. What does this include? So in the Google Cloud, build a data structure and database. So they have data structure and database. So for that, use Cloud SQL Bigtable. Design data processing and system, use Dataproc, PubSub, Dataflow. Analyzing data and enable machine learning, use BigQuery, TensorFlow, Cloud ML Engine, ML APIs. Match business requirement with the best practices, visualize data, make it look pretty, right? Use Data Studio, make it secure and reliable. Super simple definition. So as I explained before, all these things, super simple definition is data engineer basically collect, store, manage, transform, and present data to make useful for business purposes. So talking about Google Cloud exam, it's a have 50 questions, 2 hours, and some case study and individual questions. Mixture of high level, conceptual, and detailed questions. How to convert from HDFS, for example, HDFS to GCS, proper big table schema. Compared to the architect exam, is more focus on more the detail. Architect's exam is mile wide and in deep. Data engineer exam half miles wide and 3-inch deep. So this course, I'm just going for overviews, but my focus and the coming videos would more focus on broad range of topic. Depth will be roughly the match with examples and on some example. So the next part, and the topic will be exam topic, building data representation, building data pipelines and data processing infrastructure, database option interfaces between each schema and queries, analyzing data, machine learning, working with the business user and requirement, data cleaning, visualizing data, security. So Google Cloud covers cloud storage, compute engine, data procs, big table, data store, cloud SQL, cloud spanner, BigQuery, TensorFlow, ML engine, manage, translate, speech vision, PubSub, Dataflow, Data Studio, Data Prep, Data Lab. So go to the next part. Okay. So data life cycle, let's talk about this topic. So think data is a tangible object and collected and stored and processed. Life cycle from initial collection for visualization. You need to familiar with the life cycle step, what GCP service are associated with each step and connect together. Data life cycle steps: ingest, pull the raw data, stream real-time data into device, on-premises batch data, application logs, mobile app user event analytics. Store data need to be stored in format of location that is both reliable and accessible. Processing and where the magic happen, transform data from raw format to actionable information, explore and visualize, make it look pretty. The final stage of convert result to analyze into the format of easy to draw insight and share the colleagues peers. So this is how the data lifecycle, and now we are going to data lifecycle is associated with the service. So if you see here in this diagram, ingest, for injection of data we use app engine, compute engine, kubernetes engine, cloud pub Slack driver logging, cloud transfer service, transfer appliance. The storage, cloud SQL, cloud data store, cloud bigtable, BigQuery. These are services we use. And cloud storage, Firebase, cloud Firestore, cloud Spanner. For process and analyze, we use cloud Dataflow, cloud Dataproc, BigQuery, and cloud ML, cloud vision API, cloud speech API, translate API, cloud natural language API, cloud data prep, cloud video intelligence API. For explore and visualize, they use cloud data labs, cloud data studio, and Google Sheets. So basically here 3, and here processing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So it may have more than in the new version of GCP, and here is a 9, and here is a 2 to 4 to 6 8, and here also 7 2 4 6 7. Yeah, so this is the life cycle, data life cycle and associate service. Data life cycle is not a set of order. So if you see this diagram, you can see Google Apps, then Google App Engine, then Google Cloud PubSub, Cloud Monitoring, Cloud Storage, then Streaming and Batch, Cloud Data Frog, real-time use, analyze some alerts, and batch data will go to BigQuery storage table and cloud storage files. So cloud storage will store file, BigQuery storage use table, and BigQuery analytics use SQL analyze. Cloud data frog, Apache Hadoop, Apache Spark, cloud data frog. So this and this can move both direction. This move one direction, this move this side. So increasing complexity of data. So if you see here, it's quite big, complex here. It's in detail. So these are the first bottom layer: analyze, ETL, and acquire. So these are the data sources. Sources can be offline data system, point of sales where you can buy something, and it's a point of sale, user facing mobile apps and web apps, weather data, social data, and there are many things. So these data, some of data, point of sales, we use real-time data, which is kind of Kafka PubSub, and for web apps and mobile we use App Engine, and for PubSub data using data flow is process, and cloud spanner is used. And similar way, App Engine, data cloud, bigtable, and cloud data store, cloud spanner, cloud storage use. And Apache Airflow is for scheduling jobs, and data flow will come here. Then BigQuery and Data Studio for visualization, data labs, custom tool, legacy tools. User can web UI command line the user can read, and here is a visualization studio. So this is a very important diagram you need to understand about this steps. data dossier. So we have gone through lifecycle. So fundamental concept we so now we are going to talk about next part is next part. So now we are going to, in my coming video, we are going for Cloud SQL, and in Cloud SQL we are going to learn about some different way to use, and I will talk in my coming lecture. Please like and subscribe my channel.